menő mavik.
One more time. Kind of worked. I'll take it. Can we get it one more?
Almost good.
I'll take it.
Sick.
Pocket held jig.
And Prims is in there once.
We did it. Stoked.